Hey guys, what's going on today? Here it is Fat Matt, and today I want to be talking about the top 5 things that I want to see in DLC 3 for Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies. Now, with the recent installments of a Call of Duty Zombies DLC, Ancient Evil was amazing. I really think it brought the community together. The map was awesome. Growth was everywhere. It was just an overall great time. And now I want to tell you guys what I think DLC 3 needs to do to continue that trend or to even make it better, because I think these last 2 DLC maps really have potential to make Black Ops 4 one of the best zombies games of all time, because I honestly think it's really underrated. And even though it has a shaky start, I'll be honest, I didn't play much of Voyage of Despair or Dead of the Night or 9. Like, I have played 9. I know how to do the Easter egg. I know how to do everything. But it was just kind of a meh map for me. Voyage, the Easter egg's a lot of fun, but the map's kind of meh. Dead of the Night, you know, fun Easter egg, but it's meh. Ancient Evil was amazing. It is a top 5 map of all time, in my opinion, if not top 10. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Ancient Evil was just one of those maps that are just amazing. That Treyarch just drops, and you're like, this is legendary. It was a DE type map. It was an Origins type map. I guess you could say Garad. I don't love Garad personally, but what Garad did for the community, I feel like, is relatively what Ancient Evil did for the community, if that makes sense. And we got a nice little resolution of chaos for this season, but now it's time to wrap up the Aether storyline. We have no idea what's going to happen, guys, because recently, every single Aether map, we know what's going to happen. Before Blood of the Dead, we knew it was going to happen. It's all a cycle. We were just getting fill-ins, kind of. But now, what they did with Blood of the Dead is they actually have a break in the cycle, and we're seeing a new storyline. So usually, you could look at the COD zombie storyline as a circle, and now, when you go from Zatsubo to Alcatraz, now there's a break, and it's making a new storyline that we're about to see unfold. We really have no idea what's going to happen. We just know that there's a great war, but we don't know how it's going to end, what's going to happen, what crews are going to be brought together to fight Dr. Monty and all the Apothecary. And I honestly couldn't be more excited, because this just reminds me of Infinity War and Endgame so much. I don't know if you guys watch the Marvel movies, but in Infinity War, the main antagonist wins and snaps everybody away. At the end of Revelations, the main antagonist wins and snaps everybody away. And then in Endgame, they break that, they make a new timeline, and they fix it. And now in the COD Zombie storyline, we're breaking the cycle and we're fixing it. So I think it's going to result in a Richtofen sacrifice and a bunch of other shit, but I'm kind of just mumbling about the storyline now. So let's get right into the top 5 things I want to see in DLC 3. So coming in at number 5 is Victis, because we haven't seen the Victis crew since Buried, and Buried was honestly an amazing map. There's not many people that hate it. Yes, it was too easy, but the vibe, the storyline, the Easter egg, just the amount of features this map had. Vulture Aid, Leroy, the candy, the booze, the witches, the mansion, the maze. Like, this map was just amazing. Did I say Vulture Aid already? Well, Vulture Aid was an amazing perk to add to. The Ray Gun Mark II, a very unique wonder weapon. Buried was just an amazing map. Victis is an amazing crew. They're fun to play with. They're fun to go back to, especially after the comics and after the lore we learn on Blood of the Dead. Victis is canon. Without Victis, the storyline doesn't work. So I really think we need some more backstory fill-in on them, but I don't really know how this would work, because I don't want DLC 3 to really be a remaster, if that makes sense, which will kind of take us into number 4. But I want a new Victis map. I don't really want a Nuketown Victis map. Like, I'd like Nuketown Victis, but I feel like they should save that for Zombies Chronicles 2, and they could put that like in between Buried and Die Rise or something. I don't think that will necessarily advance the story. So I want like a new Victis map. I think that would be awesome. Just seeing the Victis crew in general would be awesome. So now, coming in at number 4, we need a new map. We cannot have a remaster, because if you look at the BO4 maps that have done amazing, theoretically, right? You have 9 and Ancient Evil. Those are the only 2 maps that were honestly astounding, and I feel like have a relatively really good perception. And those are 2 very new maps with all new features and innovation. Maps that kind of suffered were Classified and Blood of the Dead. Now, I love Blood of the Dead. I do think it's an all-time great, just because the storytelling, the map is a little though, and then Classified was a remaster. It is an awesome map, and I love what it did for the story, but it's boring, let's face it. So I think we need a new Aether map. We cannot have a remaster. We have not had a new Aether map since Gorod Crovey, July 2016. Like, I'm not even kidding. Theoretically, if you look at this, Revelations, technically a remaster. Zombies Chronicles, all remasters. Blood of the Dead and Classified, remasters. We have not had a new Aether map since Gorod Crovey, and you know damn well DLC 4 is pretty much going to be a huge remaster, so I really think we need a new refreshing map, because if we get Nuketown Victis, like, I am gonna love it, but I feel like it's gonna get boring quick compared to Ancient Evil or a new Aether map. I just think we need to go to a new location, have a new story, we need new wonder weapons. We can't get this recycled garbage. Now, I love the Aether storyline, and I love getting callbacks, but Treyarch is just milking the nostalgia utter. Like, we need to chill for a second. I just think that Jason Blundell needs to be like, alright, let's make a new Aether map with new wonder weapons, new everything, because we haven't got that in so long. And DLC 4, like, come on, that's going to be a huge remaster. We're going to see Margles, we're going to see fucking Apothicons, we're going to see all these old wonder weapons. I can guarantee we're going to see the staffs. It's going to be the grand finale, so it's just going to be a big fuck fest of Aether. It's going to be Revelations 2.0 times 50 fucking thousand. So I think DLC 3 needs to be new. Now, coming in at number 3, I think we need 4 elemental wonder weapons. Now, I said this back. I make videos like this for every DLC. Now, DLC 2, I said we need 4 elemental wonder weapons. What happened to DLC 2? We got 4 elemental wonder weapons, and the map thrived. That map was absolutely amazing. I just love the idea of every player on the map having their own quest to get a wonder weapon, or just the option to. Because let's say you're playing Revelations, you get the fucking Thunder Gun and Apothicon out of the box. Wow, that's kind of boring. Now I have to... It's just, it all comes down to RNG. Garad Crovey, you gotta hit the box to get the wonder weapon. I don't like that. I like maps like Zetsubo and Der Eisendraw and Origins, and even Shadows. Buildable wonder weapons are the wave. I think that's the way to go. Because every time we get a buildable or elemental wonder weapon, with a few exceptions, it pretty much works out. So I think we need 4 new elemental wonder weapons. I never really understood the narrative of box weapons. I get it's nostalgic, but let's just be real. That's taking steps back. You're putting a fucking wonder weapon in the box in 2019. I'm gonna hit the box, get the wonder weapon. I'm gonna get fucking bored. I want a quest. Like, with Origins... Literally, in order to do the Easter egg, you need to get all the stabs, and I really, really like that because it's kind of immersive, I guess, and it's just fun to do them all, and it just makes sense to me that you need to actually solve stuff on the map to get wonder weapons that are amazing. Because when you're getting wonder weapons on round 5, it's like, what's going on here? So yes, I think we need 4 elemental wonder weapons to thrive because it's just the formula that works. It's legendary. You have the gauntlets that are amazing, the bows, they're amazing, the staves are amazing. I think those are all the top tier ones. I might be missing a couple. But without further ado, let's get into number 2. Now, I think we need a good narrative and a good setup for the Great War. And just saying, this is not in any specific order. This is just top 5 things I want to see. Because you can't really put these in order. Like, you can, but whatever. I think we need solid storytelling here, because what Treyarch did in the last map is actually really, really smart. With Blood of the Dead, they kind of cleared up a lot of confusion, and we're just branching off into a new story. We know Nikolai's going to be the new leader. We know we're going to kill Monty. That's all we need to know. We're branching off to fucking start a war and end this war, clear the universe of corruption, and I don't think Richtofen's gonna make it out of that, but that's beside the point. We need a clear narrative and a good setup, and I don't think that's that hard to do. You just need to tell us what's going on, what's gonna happen, and we need some callbacks. So let's say it is Victis on Nuketown. We need clear intentions that they need to extract some shit from underground bunker in order to kill Dr. Monty. So I think this would be an amazing intro cutscene. Victis, Ultimus, and Primus are having a big meeting, and all the Richtofens are arguing. They're like, we need to do this, we need to do this. And then Marlton comes in, he's like, alright, I'm going to take my crew, or Misty, whoever, we're going to go to Nevada, and we're going to extract that element that you need under the ground in order to beat Dr. Monty. And then they're going to send him to Nuketown, and that's what the map's going to be. I think that'd be awesome. Or maybe it's a new map. It doesn't have to be Nuketown. I'd really like to be a new map, but it doesn't matter. I just think that the narrative can be very clear, and they can have a lot of fun with it. Just mixing all these crews together, and then Victis goes, extracts that, and then that leads to DLC 4, where they all meet up in London and fuck up Dr. Monty. So I just think it needs a solid narrative, and I really don't think it's that hard to do. Because I'm sorry I'm repeating myself, but there is no confusion here. We have a clear intention. And for the first time in Zombies, I think that's happening, because going into Revelations, nobody knew what the fuck was going on. We're giving them souls to maybe help Dr. Monty because he tells us we need to help him because he's God. But no, now we have outside information. We know Dr. Monty needs to be fucked up. We know all these crews need to come together. Like, oh, I'm so excited, man. like, the way they've set up this storyline is actually beautiful. Now, the grand finale, what I think we need in DLC 3 the most, even though I said this isn't in order, don't yell at me, we need a new ray gun. It's tradition. Look at all the DLC 3s. Black Ops 2, ray gun Mark 2. Black Ops 3, ray gun Mark 3. Black Ops 4, we need the ray gun Mark 4. Like, let's be real, guys. I feel like this is kind of an obvious one. Like, if we get a ray gun Mark 4, I feel like a lot of people would be happy. It just needs to happen. All right, let's break down some hypotheticals. The other crews send Victis to Nuketown to extract some shit to kill Dr. Monty. You have a new ray gun, a bunch of new elemental wonder weapons, a solid quest. That can be a great map. Even if they go to Atlantis and they do extract something under there, just anything in that realm I think would be awesome. Or we can get a Primus map with 4 elemental wonder weapons, or even a fucking Ultimus map with 4. As long as we have a new ray gun of 4 elemental wonder weapons, I think this map's gonna thrive. I feel like Treyarch really, it's not that they have it easy, but they have never been this set up before, because I just don't think they have. Coming into Black Ops 4, it was like, yeah, we're getting some remasters here and there, blah, blah, blah. But no, what they did is they fucking ended the cycle. They have our main Primus crew going to kill Dr. Monty, and on the way they pick up Ultimus, and Classified and Blood of the Dead just tie this story together so well, and now I think they're going straight to Victis. I think they're leaving from the Classified outro cutscene to go to Victis, and that's what I think gonna happen. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. I know I went on a lot of tangents, but I feel like this is stuff that needed to be talked about, and I think DLC 3 could really bring back zombies and be an amazing map. If you guys agree with me, let me know down below. If you guys liked today's video, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Thanks for watching.